The illegal elbow.
Elbow techniques. This is the elbow. An elbow from here. I'll throw the elbow.
Yeah, the illegal elbows.
All right, people, we're back, man. Illegal Elbow Radio. Another exciting episode for you guys, man. This is Brian from Illegal Elbow Radio, Illegal Elbow on Twitter.
And this is Dan from MMA Aftermath on Facebook and Twitter. Going into the main card here, man. 2 heavyweights. We got a guy teetering. He has 49 wins coming into this fight, dude. Against a gamed opponent. A true veteran in Oleinik coming against a game opponent. Just coming off a win. Some big wins himself. You know, these guys are, if you looked at their hands, man, they're fucking some big dudes, man. You know, if you sized them up, these guys are they're true heavyweights.
Yeah.
And Jared Rosholt just came off of a decisive victory against the Sol Paleli, who was freight training the heavyweight division by knocking motherfuckers out, grounding and pounding. Finally, you know, the UFC decided to, give Sol the Hulk Paleli a reality check and give him a Jared Rosholt. And Jared Rosholt, you know, like I said, ground and pounded him, you know, took him to a decision and won decisively. Now, Jared Rosholt going against a crafty veteran in Oleinik, the Russian fucking everything master, dude. This guy is fucking versed in everything, man. He's pretty damn good. You know, knocking out or fucking submitting a Hamilton before Rosholt, and then basically Rosholt looked decent in the first part of the first round, and then his defense went down just enough and got caught and went the fuck out, dude. I think he basically ran into a shot and just got knocked the fuck out. And I was like, holy shit, man. Because I had Rosholt doing the same thing he did to Sol Paleli, taking him down to the ground and doing some ground and pound. But
yeah,
that
it's
didn't
that
happen.
Experience that weighed in, man. The experience weighed in.
It did, man. And fucking Oleinik, people need to be on notice, man, because this guy is a veteran fighter and he uses fucking everything, dude.
Yeah, you could beat the crap out of this guy all night long. We've seen that, man. Holy shit. You can beat the crap out of Oleinik, you know, and some guys could get away with that. I mean, just, you know, we can't completely fool ourselves.
What federation is Oleinik coming from? What's that one?
He's been in M1. He's been in M1,
yeah,
but
M1. That's it.
It's sparse. It's sparse. It's, you know, here and there. He's also been in a couple fights in Bellator, 2 fights in Bellator, 1 win, 1 loss. M1 since then, again, lost against Jeff Munson. OC.
He's a fucking vagabond, man. He's a traveler. Sounds like holy shit.
Yeah, big time, man. He's hit the road big time, and
50 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. I don't care how you fucking slice that. That is a Hall of Fame fucking record in my book.
Igor
Vovchanchyn.
It's Igor Vovchanchyn status, dude. I mean, that guy had a shit ton of wins.
That little guy was knocked motherfuckers out twice his size too. So these Russians, man, you get a good Russian in here like that that's well versed. These guys got fucking granite chins, and they'll beat you in fucking all kinds of ways. So this guy's 37 years old. He's still not out of it, dude.
Yeah, fucking sick ass submission game. I mean, his last. Okay, let's look at this real quick here, man. His last 7 fights, it's been 2 knockouts and 5 submissions. And if you go further back than that, we're talking about the last. Okay, since his last split decision, let's look at it this way. His last split decision after that, he's pulled off 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 submissions and 2 knockouts. Can you shake a fucking stick at that? In the last 11 fights, this guy is a solid finisher. I mean, 11-fight win streak, and he's finished every one of them, man. I mean, this guy, you know, looks awesome. And Jared Rosholt was doing everything, throwing everything, the kitchen sink, the fucking bathtub. He was throwing everything at this guy and doing great. Don't get me wrong, man. Jared Rosholt's a guy, a force to be reckoned with. Still, at this point, force to be reckoned with. even a newbie in a UFC, yeah, he's still a force to be reckoned with. Because you still got guys that'll come in here and think they're a top striker, and Rosholt will take him down and beat the fuck out of him. You know what I mean? Just on old school knowledge and
Fucking style, man.
yeah,
Style.
it's his style, man. But this guy right here is a notch above, man, because this guy's got just record breaking submission skills.
Nice striking and a fucking solid sambo background.
Yeah, it's just we did the pre-fight on it, and it's like really this guy I'm not going to say he's going to be like the next champion or something, but right now the end of his career here, this is going to be top notch, solid, man. It's going to be badass. He's going to prove, in my opinion, this type of guy that will prove that he can get in there with one of these top fivers.
Put it this way, I'm
Or
gonna say this right now.
high bottom 10. You know what I mean? Something
How
like
about
that.
this? Fucking, they throw a fucking Nelson or Overeem at him. I think he could fucking possibly. From what I've seen, he's got the power to take an Overeem out for sure. We know that.
Yeah.
And to test a Nelson.
Yeah, I'd buy that all day, dude. I'd buy that all day long.
He's got that front kick. He's got the fucking leg kicks. For a big guy with he's got his fucking reach. It's a good setup, dude. And then start fucking going in and trying to get past that, and it happens exactly what happened to Rosholt. You get put to sleep. So
yeah. You spend some time, you spend some time and you put in the work and you wear out just a little bit. This guy starts to realize it and starts to capitalize because this guy, I don't want to say he's all about playing possum, but there's a bit of a playing possum there.
Yeah.
Because when he decided, hey, it's time to start lighting shit up, he started lighting shit up, and within seconds, fucking Rosholt hit the deck.
The Russian mantra is to kind of play possum and let you slip up, dude. Look at Fedor with a pit bull flying and Fedor in the corner.
Yeah, one punch
gets knocked the fuck out. How about Fedor's brother getting his ass beat? Getting his ass beat on, fucking just, curling up in a defensive ball, and after you fucking threw all your punches, guess what? You're gonna see some fucking Alexander fucking Emelianenko fucking combos, which were devastating back in the day.
It's like you fucking cornered a rat, man.
Yeah, and a lot of these fucking guys, the Vochanchin, all these guys, you play a little bit of possum, you wear yourself out, and they're coming at you to put you out. And this guy's, it happened to Rosholt, man. Rosholt diving in with some fucking good punches. Guess what? You dove in one time and caught a fucking, I think it was a stiff left, put your ass out. So we're going to see some big things from Oleinik. Let's move on, brother.